No be maybe the first person we go talk am, but maybe the way wey I go explain am, you fit still understand am better. So if you be musician, I go say make you stay around because you fit still learn one or two from wetin I wan talk so. The song wey you dey hear get two copyrights, but e be like wetin dey confuse most of us musicians na that word copyright. So I go start this matter by telling you wetin copyright be, and then I go come tell you the two copyrights wey dey involved for the music wey you dey create or the song wey you dey hear. The moment you create something, you don create copyright be that. Automatically, it don become copyright. You no need to consult anything else. That thing wey you create, as long as e dey tangible, then see am say this thing don dey created, e exist. That thing wey you create, na im dem dey call copyright. But copyright now come dey in different places because they get copyright for picture, they get copyright for anything wey person dey create. But the one wey we dey talk about now today na for music. Now, if you dey lis ten to music, you go dey hear different things. You dey hear lyrics, you dey hear melody. Lyrics na the thing wey the person dey write, the yarnings wey the person dey talk. But the melody na im be the flow, the vibe. So make we take for instance like Davido song. Aye, aye, she no like designer, she no like Ferrari, she say na my love oh. This song wey you dey hear so, na different things dem join together take make am song. Shey you understand? And according to the law, because na law put all these things together, no be me oh. The law talk say inside music, lyrics dey. So that she no like designer, she no like Ferrari, she say na my love. Na im be the lyrics. The melody now, na im be the shey you understand? So sometimes you go carry your phone enter toilet because na that time inspiration dey always come. So maybe the first thing wey just enter your head na that thing na im be melody. Then maybe later the lyrics come start to dey come. Maybe you remember wetin you wan do for your babe or your babe break your heart or however way you wan put am sha. Later now, the lyrics come because you can't replace that. You replace am with she no like designer, she no like Ferrari. You see say you don dey put create song. E don dey make sense. So you can't create full song like that. The moment you carry your phone or paper, write those things down, say e no dey your head again, you don comot from your head, enter something where somebody fit see am or hear am, that thing now don be copyright. If e still dey inside your head, e dey with you. You understand? Because as I dey like this now, I no know wetin you dey think. I no know wetin dey your head. But the moment you don write am out, you record am somewhere or something, e don become copyright. Now, that copyright, the law say na im be composition copyright. And this one no hard to explain. You compose something. So anything wey be say na you compose, na im dey call composition copyright. According to the law, no be me talk am o. Dem still talk say na im be musical work. So maybe that one now na the hard English, but the way wey you go understand am, na im I dey explain to you now. So anytime wey you write something, you create a vibe. Even if na you and somebody dey, you and the person dey create am. Maybe you create something, the person say no, we could change this lyric. Maybe like the person bring like 4 or 5 lines. Now you and that person create that composition. Now two of una compose that song. So now two of una control that copyright. Now two of una people go need to collect permission from before dem go fit use that una composition. Beat never dey, shey you understand? Una just compose something keep. So now two of una then go fit collect permission from. Now only two of una get the right to use that lyric and melody, take do anything. Only two of una. If una want duplicate them, anyhow one I want use am do, but only two of una get right. Somebody else say I like, maybe you play am for somebody else, or you just say somebody listen, you say I like this thing, I want use am do something. That person wey want use am do something go collect permission from una. And now wetin that they call composition copyright. The other copyright wey dey for music wey you dey hear, na im be sound recording copyright. Maybe the common word wey you dey hear na masters. master. I own my master. I get master. Na me own my master. Na me dey control my master. No be oga o. I no dey talk of master oga. I dey talk of master recording. So law say that one na be master recording, but how that one take happen? How that one can take come into this matter? You know say wetin una compose initially na lyrics and melody. Beat never dey. So somehow you need producer. Now you need to go find producer. If producer send beat give you, remember say initially we talk about melody and lyrics. That means in this case, anything wey producer send you, it contains wetin melody, because him go knack beat kick gbo 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 gbo. Him go knack snare cha 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 cha. Him go put that our shaker. By the time we don't put these things, percussion don dey build up. You go come play one melody. All those things where they play, it they come out from your own head. It they come out from what he they think. So himself they on his own, they create his own copyright. But two things where the producer they do now. In they create composition copyright because in they compose in own beats. In they also create a sound recording copyright because as they compose the beat, in they record them. Same thing somehow technically also apply to the on our way right song, but on our own sound recording now can be say on our record the sound on top on our phone. That one somehow on a sound recording. On a record them on top on our phone. On a record that sound from our mouth enter on our phone. But you know say nobody go play sound where you record from your mouth put for your phone as industry standard. So on our own no follow. That one we producer do. In don't create composition copyright because now it creates in beat as melody. In don't also create sound recording because as in the beat, everything go last convert to wave or MP3. So that wave now there they go as the sound recording. So, but how this one can take also apply to you as a musician? If you don't compose your lyrics and your melody, you guys meet producer. Producer, how far? I want to beats. I want make you give me beats for this song where I don't create. Producer will give you beat. When I go negotiate, obviously. So I don't talk price finish. You collect, producer collecting money, he give you beat. Some producer know they record, so they no go record you. They go just tell you go where you want record, mix and master them. So you shall go record your song. As you don't record your song finish, the person mix them and master them. That thing we they mix and master both the song and the beat mix together or they mix and master them. Now be the sound recording. Now be the masters. Now be the master recording. And the person also control the copyright. Remember say I tell you say producer knack beats. Now in controlling own melody when he creates. Because he also record and puts inside software everything called letter convert to audio. That means producer also control that sound recording because na him control everything. As far as say na him the sponsor himself, he know the under record label. He no get any kind of contract we talk say this or that. Shey you understand that kind of thing? As long as I say na him dey on his own as a producer, na him control. But if him dey on that contract, I don't know wetin in contract states. I don't know wetin dey inside in contract. So maybe sometimes if you dey under contract with the record label they most likely control the sound recording copyright. So in the case where you now as that person will compose that song, that lyrics and melody, you know they under any contract with any label. Now you sponsor yourself. Now you carry your money go studio. Now you pay for studio time. Now you pay for everything. That means now you control the master's recording copyright. That copyright way when I create for studio, so where everything come turn to song, where would they hear, where would we say no sweets in our trash and all those things. Now you still control the sound recording copyright. So in this case, now you now control two different copyrights because you compose song, only you also pay for your studio time, do everything for the song to come out and become waiting people go say, yes, we fit play this thing for radio, we fit put this thing for internet, we fit, industry standard song. Now you control the recording, sound recording copyright and the composition copyright as long as you know they into any record label, including your producer. Because say right now, this whole creation of the work, your producer somehow they involved because now he give you beats. The money where you give producer no follow for waiting in go follow you the chop for that royalties, because another video we will talk about this matter, it will still be the royalties where these things they bring, because they bring several other royalties. Now, if you pay producer money to take knack beat for you, the matter no end there. But like I said, we will talk those things in another video. So if you be musician and you don't know all these things where I explain, my brother, I don't know what you go know again, because now the two big, it's just like somebody, it's just like picking where you supposed to know A, B, C, D, E. Now the two things where you supposed to know first be this, as per person where they create anything: composition copyright and sound recording copyright. So that way, person no go collect your own thing where you go take chop for life. They go snatch am from you, koro for your eye, or they go rip you, as Portable they talk. May they no go rip you because you don't know your composition copyright or you don't know your sound recording copyright. So now here the matter end though. Another video we go talk about some other things. I go there in the comment section, they wait for me.